Alright.
Welcome back.
Hi. So all that leaves now is that we need to talk to Emo, progress the story,
Welcome back.
and then talk to Hein and finish the quest and lead the... Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, the Maroc corn was like 400 each. That's not bad. Day 7.
Oh, Ein. Thank you for visiting again. I have a promise to fulfill with the children today. They should be here any moment.
Emo!
Hello, you two. We're here. Can we start the lessons already? I want to grow up and have a pretty voice just like you.
That's not how it works, unfortunately. Ooh, will you teach me too?
Oh, really? You're welcome to join. Hey, Emo. Who's your friend? I know. That's someone Emo fancies. Fancies?
Like the relationship these kids have.
Oh, I see. So, you two must fancy each other too. Huh? You got it all wrong. What she said. We're just friends. You mean like Esla? Esla? Whatever. Enough about the lovey-dovey stuff. I want to practice already. Right. That's what we're here for. Come this way, you two. It's time to begin our lesson. Yes, ma'am.
Emo gives the children a great singing lesson.
How was I this time, Emo? You're both getting very good. I'm happy we can cover so much and still have a lot of fun together. Yay! Everyone's gonna think I'm awesome at the next sea shanty practice. Emo? Do you mind if I invite some friends next time? If they're happy to have me as their teacher, then please do.
Looks like you're a singing teacher now.
A teacher? Me? I'm gonna call her Miss Emo from now on. Oh my gosh, that's perfect! Thanks for the lesson, Miss Emo. I look forward to the next one, Miss Emo. Oh, okay.
This is a new song.
Is it really okay for them to think of me as a teacher?
Well, you did teach him.
On.
It'd be an interesting career path.
A singing teacher. I never considered it.
Oh, I just noticed their fingertips. Sorry. I was just not expecting this instrumental version of the main motif. What instrument is this? A sitar? Guitar?
I always thought singing at the tavern was enough. But teaching the children was a lot of fun.
I think it's good to follow your heart.
I don't know. Do I want to keep singing at the tavern for everyone? Or become a singing teacher? What else do you think I could do?
We don't need to decide right now.
You're right. I'll be going back to the tavern now. Please, do visit again, Nine.
Emo the teacher. Nice. Oh yeah, right. This was bound to happen. Rhyme Maiden. A song that cures all party and status elements. Briefly increases the party's physical and magical defense. That's gonna be very situational. Yeah, because if status effects are that, like, important for the fight, then we're probably better off getting gear for that instead of switching an email. Alright, let's get back to the capital and continue Chapter 3C. Alright, my price is 3,000 Grilla. You gonna pay or not? Pay up. There you go. You paid the man in black clothing 3,000 Grilla. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll escort you whenever you're ready. Just say the word. My name's Brakka, by the way. Try not to forget it. Brakka joined your party. Ein's meeting with Brakka awakens heightened powers. You acquired the event. God, dude! Lay off the edge for just like a minute. A job with long-range physical attacks. It uses skills to switch between dealing fire and ice damage to enemies. Cool. What weapon is that? What is in that picture? Hang on. I am so confused about what's going on in there. Like, even with me just like leaning so far forward to like try to look at it. Ready to go? Ready! Okay, let's move.
Wait, we're going right this second?
Yup. This secret store runs pretty deep. There's a small underground passage that runs just above it.
Huh, isn't that dangerous?
You knew it would be. That's why you're here, right? Besides, we can't hope to get anywhere without facing a little danger.
Wait just a second. There's no way the Order wouldn't find that tunnel right away.
Nah, don't worry. Nobody in the Order knows about this route. I think it was made by people planning to rebel against the Order. Talk like that is not long dead though. And no one would use it now anyway. The whole place looks like it could collapse at any moment. Even if they did suspect someone of sneaking in here, I think they'd be too scared to follow them and find out. Did you say collapse at any moment?
I'm sure that's just a deterrent. Brakka said he uses this route all the time, so I'm sure it's safe enough.
The girl's got a point there. Let's go. Mystical. Divine Seaslight Cave. We're here.
That was easier than expected.
That's because I'm always running around in here. A novice would be in for a world of hurt though.
A world of hurt?
We should hurry.
You're right.
Brakka, I'm counting on you to fulfill what we paid you to do. What do you mean, we? If I remember right, it was your friend that paid me.
Well, I was speaking on Ein's behalf.
But I wouldn't say something like that. Looks like they can speak on their own behalf. Don't you worry. You're getting your money's worth. By the way, I also got my own business with the winter Seaslight. Don't slow me down. Okay. Oh yeah, right, you're in the party now, which means... Estina? Oh wait, Estina? We gotta bench you for just a little bit. Your art is cool now. For like as much as I'm commenting on his particular aesthetic. Oh yeah, he has like a gun? Which means I have his class as well. I need to see. Yeah, it's a gun. Can't do anything here because there's no enemies. Oh yeah, how does it look on Ein? You know what? It works pretty well.
Pick up the pace, or would you rather I left you here?
Neither of those we preferred. Okay, let's see. 3-hit combo, okay. Okay. Is their guns? Long-range physical attacks? Really? Okay.
Just
You know?
piece of cake.
I like
I'm
this
highly
class.
capable, you know.
And this is going to be our long-range class, right? It does fire and ice. The only thing about that is that it's overlapping with Firefighter's class. Don't go down there quite yet. Yep, good
Let's
call.
get this over with. How's this? Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
You're really talking a lot, aren't you? Argene cabbage seeds, huh? Huh.
Let's get this over with.
I was kind of hoping that the animations would change, but I guess I was too hopeful.
Just piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you
Okay,
know.
him jumping up above me while I'm ducking down was actually gotta go there. Something shiny catches your eye in the ice. You could be some kind of rare metal. You hit the ice, trying to break it. You succeeded in breaking the ice, but a shard flew into your leg. God! But from the ice, you received a gold ore. Yo! Actually, that's really good. Oh, okay, so that was a screenshot.
Capable, you know. I owe you one.
Fire damage up. Oh no! That is terrible! It does damage to me. Oh! Alright. A gentle stream of spring water trickles down a wall of ice. The chilled water looks cool and refreshing. This actually might be what I need. You scoop some up in your hands and take a sip. The cool, refreshing water quenches your thirst. Your stamina replenished. Alright, good to know. Status effects can kill you. That's... I hate that. Alright. Day 20, day 7. Level 29. Day 8. My services aren't cheap, so bear that in mind. Yeah. No, it should take out minimum wage. I need that. That looks amazing. The rockhorn, minced meat, and the main tomato sandwich in a light shell. It became popular after a leafy resident brought it back from their travels. Yep. Connolly doll. Wait. Is there something up ahead? Yup. Oh my god! And they're not friendly. What is that?
Some kind of mercenary instinct? You could say that.
We'll need to defeat whatever they are if we want to go any further. Okay. Oh, I like barely have any stamina. Alright guys, do your thing.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Alright.
We did it!
No, we haven't yet. Oh, that was a crazy facial expression.
This isn't good.
What isn't? We probably don't have time to stand around and discuss it. Uh-oh.
Hold on just a minute. This hardly seems fair.
They called us friends for help, huh? Who would have thought it was this popular?
Is this it for us? Stand aside!
Yeah. Also, damn. And he's gone!
Who's there? You should work on your manners.
Yep.
It's you. When I was told there was intruders, I don't expect them to be you. Why are you here?
We're here to save a great fairy.
A great fairy? You're up to something, aren't you? Sister Shrika, regardless of what it was, they have no permission to be here. We must capture them and put them to trial. Right. Permission. Do you never get tired of listening to yourselves?
And where do you guys get off anyway? Are you the Grand Keepers of the Seaslight or something?
We are not.
Oh, I forgot. That's fine.
The Seaslight is beyond all human understanding. It watches over us and all we do.
What a primitive notion. Do you think it's some sort of god? You know God doesn't exist, right?
The truth will be revealed someday. Then, what will you do when the scales are ripped from your eyes?
Sister Shrika, His Eminence has ordered us to capture the intruders.
You're right. Understood. Take them away.
No! Man, Brakka just laughed as soon as those arrows came down.
Begin the Inquisition!
Oh, we're on trial now.
Bring the prisoners over here.
Excuse me.
Did we really treat prisoners this badly way back when?
At least we're being tried together.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? I can't stay cooped up in a place like this. And where is Brakka? I looked away for 1 second and he was gone. His most revered excellency, Siegfried, Patriarch of Argene. So that's the Patriarch? He's the reason we're in this mess.
Isn't that Shrika beside him?
I wonder what she's thinking. Silence!
Oh, okay. No read on your hair, which is like the most important part for me giving these voices.
Oh, blessed stone of seasons. In your grace, we judge these lost souls. as the Seaslight doth desire it. Let us begin. Inquisitor, lay out their sins. Your Eminence, the sinners were apprehended within the Divine Seaslight Cave. They are to be tried for the defilements of such hallowed ground. Footprints indicate their intention was to reach the center of the cave, the seat of the Stone of Seasons. These are no ordinary villains. It is believed their intentions were indeed evil in nature. But what voice did I give this guy? I see. A question to the accused. What were you hoping to achieve at the center of the Divine Seaslight Cave? Line? We'll have to be careful about how we choose the answer.
We can't say.
There will be no solace in remaining silent, as it only more eloquently divulges your dark intentions. Their guilt seems evident. Let us call upon witnesses who can testify the weight of the defendant's sins. We call forward the first witness.
I saw it. I saw it all. They're whispering and scheming in the shadows. Oh my god. I saw them pay a man who was concealed in darkness. Make no mistake, they were making some evil, devilish deal. No, I just got scammed. Come on. That's everything I saw.
Next witness, to the stand. I was gone in the Divine Seaslight Cave. They were present when the insurgent broke in, but... I'm the intruder. The sinner confessed right then and there.
No!
To be able to confess without any hesitation shows the absence of guilt. Truly wicked indeed. That is all I have to say.
No! No!
Our final witness, come forward.
Me messing around is like coming back to bite me.
Forgive me for I have sinned. It was when I dropped my Flos-Indulgentia that I witnessed the sinners. The criminals found it. From what I hear, they wanted one for themselves. If I hadn't returned, then I can only assume they intended to steal it.
What?
That is the end of my account. What's going on? They're bending the truth in order to paint us as some other villains. It has become clear the depths of their sins are far worse than we could have possibly imagined. Your Eminence. Yes, my child. Should we not allow the sinners a chance to defend themselves against these accusations? We mustn't simply assume everything the witnesses have said is true. There shall be no need. Or do you believe the word of a sinner to weigh more than that of a custodian of the Flos-Indulgentia? With all due respect, a Flos-Indulgentia should not change someone's social standing. Nor do I believe it shall absolve anyone of their sin. Shrika, you are tired. Please rest once the Inquisition has been concluded. His Eminence will deliver his verdict. Yes, the sins of these criminals are abundantly clear. Not content enough to defile sacred ground, they chose to cast suspicion and even petty theft. There is but one punishment fitting for those beyond the Holy Mother's mercy. Execution!
You can't! But we didn't do any of those things.
To the dungeons, oh you! I can talk to you? Calm down already. Calm down already. Calm down already. Okay, fine. Being incarcerated is quite the rare experience. By the way, I don't mean to come across as naive. But execution means they're gonna kill us, right? It doesn't have a different meaning in this age. I can't believe I'm gonna die like this. I'll never make it back to my own time after all. We have to find a way out. I used to watch tons of jailbreak movies, but somehow, I don't think that'll help. The odds are not in our favor. Now that it's come to this, I can't help wishing I spent more time with my mom and dad. Weren't you close with your family? It's not that I wasn't close to them. Still, it's a strange question to ask at a time like this. Yep, it is. Ah, whatever. We're probably gonna die here anyway. We weren't what you call a normal family. Even in my time. They were both researchers. Of course, it was only natural that I ended up becoming a researcher too. I was even hailed as some kind of child prodigy, although that in of itself is a bitter memory. There were some who could say I only rode on my parents' coattails. So it's not that we weren't close, I just kinda distanced myself from them. Even though we used to go on family vacations and do all kinds of fun things together when I was small. What kind of things do you do for fun? Well, I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff as I got older, since I was always doing research. But I still remember going to theme parks as a family when I was younger. My heart pounding on a roller coaster, seeing the lights at the closing parade. It was like some magical dream world. Some magical park of dreams. I was always pestering my parents to ride the same coaster over and over. Then, I refused to leave when the park closed. I even climbed to the top of a tower. My mom was so mad. Those are the only happy childhood memories I have. They're what kept me going even after that horrible disaster. Was there some kind of big event? There was a cataclysm that kick-started the death of our planet. I have been researching a way to fix it. That's why it's so important for me to get back to my own time, you see? So I can't die here. There must be something we can do about that prison guard. Well, boo! I was about to switch it with like my Avenger class. Nothing personal, Priest. It can't end like this. I can't die here. Is there nothing we can do about that prison guard over there? Calm down already. So, you're up for the execution too, eh? Do you mean to say... Yup. I think the plan is to execute all the worst offenders in one fell swoop. If you'll excuse the pun. One fell swoop? So did they use a guillotine? Or should we expect the gallows? Think if I know. I just hold the keys. All I know is you get taken to the Divine Seaslight cave. What? Speaking of which, it's been a lot of you type turning up here recently. Give me all this extra work to do. It's been this way ever since that Flos-Indulgentia was established. Things were nice and quiet before. The temple and its flower. What is with that anyway? the Flos-Indulgentia. Oh, that isn't the name. An indulgence. It absolves the wearer of any sin they may have committed. According to the Patriarch, Quietus came about because humans are horribly sinful creatures. But by wearing this Flos-Indulgentia, we can absolve ourselves of those sins and keep that dreadful season at bay. That's absurd. And I suppose everyone here believes in that megalomaniacal nonsense. If you're calling them delusions, you're wrong. The Patriarch has his oracle. They speak only the truth. Which is exactly what someone with megalomaniacal tendencies would say. Jeez. Wish someone would have helped me with this idiot. What'd you say? Nothing. I'm talking to myself. You know, if you just accepted his truth and wear a Flos-Indulgentia, you wouldn't be in this situation, right? But you want one now, don't ya? We don't need anything like that. Remember, lying is a sin. I can see it in your eyes. You want a Flos-Indulgentia, and I am in a position to be able to help you. You see, I've actually got a fair few of them, and I'll be willing to give you one for the price. You don't go for cheap, mind, but you'd be able to overturn your death penalty if you had one to hand. So, what say ye? Stick to your guns. That flower really isn't worth it. Ugh! Brakka! Where the hell have you been? I should be asking you the same. You know you're dealing with order missionaries, right? There's no use in sticking around if one of them crosses your path, or you end up here. He came back to save us! I won't go that far. I just heard your familiar voices echo through the underground passage. Is that near here? Yup. Looks like my guess about it being built by Order insurgents was right on the money after all. It's connected to this very dungeon. I didn't even know this route existed, until now anyway. Still, I'm glad you're here. You're a pretty good escort. The deal was to take you all the way to the Seaslight, remember? You get what you paid for. There's no need to hang around here any longer. I say it's time for a prison break. Thanks, man. We're clear of the dungeon. What now? Huh? Whoa! Is this it? Is the passage finally collapsing? Aria, calm down. I am calm! We're fine. That rumble came from somewhere near the surface. Something's probably happening at the Holy Capital. Let's go take a look. Don't tell me Quietus is about to like flare up again. The Aurora Borealis. Oh my, is a dark star over that way? Ah, you're absolutely right. I've never seen an avalanche like that. It's just as the Oracle foretold. A great calamity will befall Doxa. The Oracle saved us. Looks like the Oracle's predictions about a great calamity came true. The Oracle, huh? The Oracle of the Patriarch was right. Come, we should get baptized as well. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, look at the Seaslight back there. That sick field's getting just what he wanted. At this rate, everyone in the Holy City will be walking around with one of those Flos-Indulgentia. What's with the red one you're wearing? I was wondering the same thing. You seem to know a great deal about them back in the dungeon. I thought you had business with the Seaslight. I'm not prying into your business, so maybe you shouldn't pry into the business of others. My duties are done for the day. I'm going back to my hideout. If you wish to return to the Seaslight, then call on me again another day.
Really? Okay.
He's hiding something. But we can deal with that later. For now, let's do what you said and split up.
Oh, wow. Come back tomorrow. Barely anything. Day 9. Alright, so I know I usually like want to try to get or start new game pluses, or at least continue into post game and like all the games that like I finished playthroughs on for the channel. But I actually think I will for this one, because I do want to check out the other quests. But yeah. Huh? That's not good.
Is it me, or is it eerily quiet? You two! Uh-oh, we should go, Ein. Wait, that's not why I'm here. Excuse me?
Where are your friends?
Well...
Oh! They're cities!
The holy capital is completely empty. There's cities. What about the dungeon? Nothing. Aside from the escaped convicts here, all the other sinners have vanished. How could this be? What the hell happened? Ah, well, where to begin? To got straight to the point, every devout in the city disappeared overnight. He's right. Civilian or priest alike, I think we're all that's left.
Is there anywhere you haven't searched?
We've searched everywhere inside the city. All that's left is... the Divine Seaslight Cave. You think so too, huh?
What does that mean?
They tightened security at these entrance. Even missionaries were forbidden entry. But the priest there was acting strange. They just kept mumbling, saying we weren't allowed in, over and over. It was like they were possessed. I've only been a priest for a year, but to refuse a missionary like Shrika? That's shady to me. But it's not like we can get in there and see for ourselves.
Oh yeah? What do you think?
The only in is that hidden route, don't you think? There's no other choice. What's hidden route? If you two can promise to cooperate, then we'll help you get into the Divine Seaslight Cave. Cooperate? With you? Don't make me laugh. Wait, cities. There really isn't any other way. Fine. If you want to join hands with blasphemers, then go right ahead. If you'll excuse me. What? Cities? Shrika, what do you want to do? No. This isn't the time for uncertainty. Please, show me the way to this hidden route of yours.
Alright, let's hurry and find Brakka. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think this is normally the area theme, huh? Oh wow, I can't even deliver any food.
So you came after all. I was wondering what... Pardon my intrusion. Huh. This is an interesting home.
Hey, Ein, you brought a missionary here? What, are you selling me out now?
It's time to atone for your sins.
Well, could you try to not escalate tensions, please?
Just get to the point. You explain the situation to Brakka. So, that's what's going on? Still, can't say it's enough to make me start trusting a mercenary. What about you, Shrika Verdemand? Since we're all cooperating now, why don't you tell us what you know? It's rude to assume. Don't play coy. You mean to tell me you heard nothing standing near Sakefield all this time? His Eminence. Yes, perhaps I did. What do you mean by that? There's a pretty high chance that Sakefield is responsible for whatever's happening right now. I agree. His Eminence has forbidden entry into the Divine Seaslight Cave. Not to mention his visits to it have become more frequent as of late. He must be hiding something in there. But I bet it's tied to the sudden disappearance of everyone in town. That Patriarch is up to no good. I always thought he was suspicious. But... what do you think, Shuka?
I'm just gonna ask her that from now on. Like, to hammer it home to think for herself.
I can't believe that His Eminence would do something iniquitous to his own followers. Not after he took in cities and I, when we were orphaned and alone. So he's like a father to you. Yes, you would say that. You may not be tied by blood. No, it's because you're not that your debt to him must feel immeasurable. You're probably in for a bumpy ride. If you don't feel ready to face the Patriarch, then you can stop now. Nobody will blame you. No, I can't stop here. I'm a missionary. I follow the dogma of the Holy Mother. For her, I will exterminate anything that brings harm to the Order. Even if that threat is the Patriarch, I will be the one to stop him. It was he who raised me. He is like my own father. That is why it must be me who puts an end to his wrongdoing. I believe that is the one duty a child has to their parents. Fair enough. But don't push yourself too hard. I can have you get into my way. Okay, Ein, I think we've said all there is to say. Time to head into the Divine Seaslight Cave.
Shrika, join your party. Ein's meeting with Shrika awakens heightened powers. You acquired the Pilgrim Job class. Which, it does seem really cool, just because those arrows of light. Quincy time! Alright, a job that wields a magic blade. Wait, what's today? Dang it, it's not. Today's Saturday. A job that wields a magic blade for physical and magic attacks. You can learn wide range attacks and create fields to inflict damage. Cool. Oh! You know, now that I say that, she actually might be more of like a Quincy type character in this game, huh? Yeah. Also, she's really cute. And Brakka. There you go. And I do want to put on your class as well, because I get the feeling I will enjoy it. And plus to try it out. Okay, and the outfit. I really like it. Wow. Let me use the modus. Wow. Oh yeah, ooh.
Find repose.
Oh, she did have a deeper voice. Oh, that's spot on with that one. But the wide range of attack on this actually makes this a really good class. Job.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, that's cool. It sets down some arrows that fires at enemies. Yeah, I really dig this class. It's really cool.
Piece of cake.
Oh, shiny. There's a misshapen snowball at the edge of the path. Looking closer, looks like it was meant to be a snowman. This may be the creation of one of the monsters who lives here. You go to take a closer look, but the snowman crumbles as you approach it. You see something shining inside the crumbled snowman. Oh. You hear a voice from somewhere. It's a monster's voice. Looks like this is the monster that made the snowman. The monster attacks. Wait, this is like something you want to like do at the start of a fight for sure. What is this? Oh! It froze the monster? It froze the water too. The winter monolith activates and the environment changes. Huh. This monster is now frozen. Okay. Now we just have to head back. Ooh. There's a small tunnel by your feet. You might find something interesting if you check inside. I hope you can't die from these. You crouch down to take a look inside the tunnel. The moment you crouch down, your foot slips and you tumble over. All that, and there was nothing inside the tunnel anyway. Get me! Oh! Modus. There's no modus here. But what is this place? What is this? The Flos-Indulgentia. So this is where they were propagated. Shrika, did you ever ask the Patriarch about these flowers? The Flos-Indulgentia absolve us of our sins. Humans are born sinful creatures. Quietus was born from that sin. The flower purifies us in the land. The more you say it, the shadier it gets. Of course, even his most devout worshippers didn't believe him at first. They would whisper about the strange flower the Patriarch was suddenly trying to foist onto people. But when the Seaslight changed and calamities befell the city, people would cling to anything for salvation. His oracle would prophesy a disaster, and just like that it would occur. It saved hundreds of lives. In time, anyone not seen embracing the purity of the Flos-Indulgentia was rumored to be tainted. People were frantic to own one. Before you knew it, the flower became more important in the prayer. But I couldn't believe that our faith would transform in such a way. Faith is in prayer. It buds from the wishes of the heart, not something you pin to your clothes. But what was I to do? The human heart is fickle, is always searching for the easy solution. Meanwhile, the Flos-Indulgentia spread throughout the holy city, but nobody knew its true purpose. So, are you gonna finally tell us what that is? You know, don't you? Shrika, I have one question for you. Those haven't been left behind. Are any of them wearing that flower? Come to think of it, no, they aren't. Anyone who hasn't been wearing the Flos-Indulgentia is still in the city. How could this be? I thought as much. You think the Flos-Indulgentia has something to do with this? If it did, explaining it here would take a horribly long time. Just go and see for yourself. All truths are waiting for you up ahead. Okay. I will do just that. Ah, finally. Now, who am I gonna have some tacos with?
Hey, Brakka! Of course. Why do you always look around like that when you eat? You know you can relax during mealtime, right? What are you talking about? Mealtime is when you should be most on your guard. You're more likely to find a gap in the enemy's defenses when they're replenishing nutrients. Doesn't that make it hard to eat? Can't eat when you're dead. Fine, but surely that makes your meal much less enjoyable. Nope, it's still pretty tasty. If anything, the flavor makes me more aware of my surroundings. I don't usually eat meals as elaborate as this. I'm happy so long as it provides adequate sustenance. Huh. So what kind of food do you eat normally? That's a secret. Ah, come on. You can tell us. Fine. Here, look. This is what I usually eat. What is this? Some kind of biscuit? No, I want a biscuit. It's tastier than it looks. May I try some? Sure. Let's see. My teeth! How do you even chew this? Ugh, it's so gross! I want to try it. Please, have the rest. I'm good. You eat some of Brakka's biscuit. Your teeth break past the concrete exterior into a tasteless, mossy center. Is this what chewing sand tastes like? Come on, it's not that bad. Except it is. It's not something I'd be able to eat over and over anyway. Once I notice the rocky, sandy, mossy parts, I just can't get my head past them. The what parts? What are those things even made of? That's what I find more interesting. I bet you can make a weapon of that if you mix it with monster food. Well, come on. Now you're being stupid. I've been eating these things for years, thinking they were delicious. Please don't override my memories of how they taste while I talk of moss and sand. But I don't want to lie. How dare you? Now I feel kind of bad. Oh, I know. What if I improve them? Make them a little easier to eat? What if I said they don't need improving? You don't need to. I'll just go ahead and do it. You're gonna love them. They're fine as they are. I like them as they are. No.
You feel rested enough?
Another one. Flowers are blossoming all around. They seem to be growing in a conspicuous patch, all concentrated around here. You approach the flower patch to have a closer look. The vine monsters suddenly appear, spreading poisonous pollen all around. And to make matters worse, the monsters also attack. Jesus.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Alright, we can probably upgrade this class by this point. Yeah. Oh god.
Here I go.
Oh my god.
Here I go.
This must be really good for break as well. Ooh, level 30. Almost level 31. Thank you. Day 10.
It feels weird coming here with someone who's not a priest.
Okay, so that's what you sound like.
Let's get this over with.
Yep. Sounds about right. Hello? A dry popping sound comes from the cracked wall of ice, and a chunk of ice breaks off. It's about to fall this way. What will you do against the falling... Dodge it. What? You dive sideways to dodge the falling chunk of ice, but you step on the ice beneath you and fall over. Totally underprotected as a block of ice hits you. What? Oh my god. You know what? I need to go back. Otherwise I'm gonna die here. That is... Pretty productive, all things considered. Level 31. Oh, right.
My main source of income is going to have to come from quests next time. Which
See you
I
later.
might... Well, Chapter 4 is gonna end up starting next stream, but after that, I'm just gonna mainly focus
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
on the farm and like
You
clear
got
out the
a
backlog of
letter.
quests that we have, so there won't be any story progress next time. But I think that's for the best, so that way we can like
Drink
make sure we're not
coffee,
falling
please.
behind on anything that we really need. Okay, good. Cutscene. What on... It's like some giant puppet. Is this what His Eminence was hiding? Whoa, okay. It's a giant automaton. Oh yeah? What's going on? Do you think they have something like this in this time? You know what it is. I do. It's a machine that we use in the future. The future? But why is it here? What does that make you? We'll have to talk about that later. If this is here, then that must mean the Seaslight really is connected to me being pulled to this time. What is it? I think the question you should be asking is why the Patriarch hid it. Okay, Automata. What is your model number? Model... Oh, okay. Model number EM2072B. Gruel Automata FMS type. Alias Anemoi. Did the puppet just talk? Okay, Anemoi. What is your prime directive? Prime directive is to observe future events and present findings to the operator. So it's an event observation system. This was the Patriarch's precious oracle. I'm sorry, I have no idea what's going on. Would you mind explaining in a way us normal people could understand? Ah, my bad. Your Patriarch's oracle was a sham. He uses this machine to predict the future. He just called it an oracle to explain why he was able to do what he was doing. So this thing can see into the future. Basically, yes. This is an event observation system created in the future, during my time. Although, it doesn't actually see the future. Instead, it predicts events by studying changes in the environment. You mean like a weather forecast? Yeah, pretty much. The same way you are able to tell how the weather will be tomorrow. So, not dissimilar to predicting snowfall when aphids appear in the air. That's right. You've learned this pattern based on numerous environmental changes. This machine does the same thing, but on a grander scale and with greater precision. I'm finding all of this pretty hard to believe. Well, if you know how to use this thing, then I don't have much of a choice. Future civilizations? What the hell is going on? This is none of their tricks. The event observation system was eventually suspended for being too expensive to run. Its primary purpose was to act as a compass, using event tree analysis if there was a disaster. But there were issues, since it could only predict disasters after all, not guide us in overcoming them. But being able to predict disasters suits the Patriarch's needs perfectly. Who would believe an oracle that predicts calamities after that event with the Seaslight? Or at least, that's my hypothesis. It's not rather trivial when you break it down like that. But what would His Eminence? I can sense him up ahead. Why don't we go and ask him ourselves? Okay. Which means that there's definitely going to be a modus up ahead as well. Thank you. Oh, we're at the seat already. Let's clear this out. Who is this vitrine? Oh! The good boy and the bad boy.
Wow, Brakka, you went that pretty quick.
Yeah, well, why do you take care of this too?
Brakka brandishes his weapon.
It is probably bad table manners, but I need to make sure I'm ready for what's coming next. Don't worry, Ein. I made sure to savor every bite. I'm not sure I believe you.
Would you like me to relate back to you the flavor and consistency of every condiment you used? You know, I've never gotten to see your gun up close before. It's pretty cool.
Stop staring. You don't want your food to get cold.
No worries, I'm great at multitasking. I can eat while I look at it.
Right.
How are you supposed to look at it with your eyes closed though? I don't suppose you'd let me touch...
No. This is a delicate piece of machinery. I can't just let any amateur touch it. More than that, it's my comrade in arms, an extension of myself.
Roger that. Forget that I asked.
But I can touch it, right?
Do you have selective hearing? I said nobody touches it but me.
Hey, Brakka?
What?
Could I... maybe... I could at least help with its maintenance?
You're persistent.
So, I can't... No. It's about time we got back to our search. Let's go, Ein. But, wait! I haven't finished eating!
Well, don't you say you can multitask.
Do you feel rested enough?
I like that. I feel something unusual up ahead. Alright, what's gonna be this, like, boss fight gimmick?
Your Eminence!
Oh, Shrika.
What are you doing, Patriarch? Please explain this.
Take a look around. Oh! I thought they were just rocks on the floor. Not gonna lie.
No! What have you done to them?
They are not dead. Yet.
You're here earlier than I expected. What is the meaning of this? What happened to the followers?
Anyone wearing a Flos-Indulgentia as a target, he hunts them down, take over their minds, and makes them his dummies. Before long, they lose consciousness, and he absorbs them into his body. And then off he goes to the next town, leaving a trail of death in his wake. Isn't that right, Kierkegaard?
Kierkegaard?
Oh? You know my real name, do you?
What do you mean by real name?
My name is indeed Kierkegaard. I am a Hollowed, born of the Seaslight.
Your Eminence? I'm not sure I follow.
This monstrosity is no Patriarch. He's a Hollowed, a kind of man-eating monster.
But that's impossible. The Patriarch isn't a monster.
I've been a mercenary long enough to know what thing I do. I know about that village, Kierkegaard. The one you obliterated 20 years ago. Because that was my village.
You do you? It was terrible what happened there. I came so close to death, it took quite some time to recover. But thankfully, that is how my path crossed with the Order. They saw me on the brink of death and took me in. They're a good-natured bunch. They already had blind faith in their teachings, so manipulating them could have been easier. I don't understand the whole situation. But this guy sounds like a real piece of work. How could you betray Shrika? I wouldn't call it a betrayal. It was always my plan to use them. Although I did almost pity them at first, it was laughable to me that they worshipped this stone the way they did. It is simply nonsensical to worship the stone while hating omens at the same time. You humans are utter fools, controlled by your hearts. All you do is shorten the planet's lifespan. Wouldn't you be better off living under our rule and becoming puppets of the Hallowed? Well, then, why did you take our son? Why did you bring me up as your own? I knew that you held an immense latent power, Shrika. So my plan was to use you as the figurehead who would win over the hearts of people. It all went according to plan. You became known as the Seraph Child, and a symbol of hope within the Order. Although, that hasn't been necessary since Anemone appeared. You were using me as a tool. You'll pay for this. Don't be absurd. Since was food ever able to make its consumer pay? Are you telling me that teachings mean nothing to you, Patriarch? That everything was leading to this? But of course, only feigned piety in order to gain control of the Order. I wouldn't care less about the teachings. No one has ever seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe in such fantasy? If you were to lay your eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it will surely drive you into despair. I only used the teachings to my advantage when it suited me. They were just another tool, as all of you were. But you, Shrika, are an exceptional tool among humans. There is remarkable power concealed within you. So even if you wanted to become one of my thoughtless puppets, I wouldn't allow you. I am grateful for everything you've taught me, Patriarch. You've taught me countless lessons, important lessons. I saw the world as a bleak place when I was a young orphan, but I've made it this far thanks to you. You took me in and gave me something to believe in. I can only imagine that the people of the past made the teachings because they believed in the power of the human heart. Because, although we may make mistakes, we can be foolish at times. It is our hearts that drive us to improve ourselves and build a better future. We can take steps to make each day that bit better than the last. And without you, I never would have come to believe in that. For that, I am grateful to you. But he was only using you. I know, his intentions may have been warped, but that doesn't change the fact that I gained something valuable from him. And so, this heart of mine, that you nurtured and raised, is only telling me one thing, that I must stop you. Even if you try to downplay the importance of my existence, I will always stay true to my heart. Fool, what use is that heart of yours? That fragile organ is why you humans have to be fed faiths and religions for sustenance. Why you suffer and live subjected to the pain that your heart brings, when you could be a cold-hearted puppet. So be it. If you choose to defy me, I shall just have to kill you. Ooh, okay. I need your help, everyone. The Patriarch's... or rather, Kierkegaard's plan ends here right here. Way ahead of you. I've been waiting for a long time for this moment. Well, I may as well help. This is holding up my Seaslight investigations.
Let's get him.
Let me show you how peaceful it is to be eaten.
I will be the one to stop you. That is my responsibility as your child.
Yeah!
Here I go.
Oh, 3 bricks, okay.
Not bad.
Oh my god.
I followed you this far, Kierkegaard.
Oh, I was pronouncing it right. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? Definitely should get rid of these guys though.
Just die.
Tremble with fear.
What is that? Jesus. Ice.
Just die.
Oh, this boss fight is made for both of these classes, isn't it?
You're not playing around, huh? Now, give it everything you've got.
Here I go.
I'll commend you for that later. I have people to protect.
Okay. Ah.
I owe you one.
Alright, they get out of the fight. They don't come back.
Here I go.
This might be tough, actually. Get me out of here. Well, the main star for this fight is dead, so that's not good.
I hope you're prepared.
I didn't think you'd
Oh, she's
last
back.
this long. I will give you the sickness that is despair.
I'll never let go of my heart.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I'll deal with you myself.
Oh no, we did it. So this should be ice, right? Okay, we should be fine without taking care of these guys. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Get me out! Get me out!
I have people.
Nope. Yeah. Too late. And I'm way too full to eat.
Resist if you want, it will be the death of you.
No, come back here.
Just keep still and let me eat you.
Playing around, huh?
Come on! No! No! Ah! No!
Fall back.
Ah, this is why the juices are so good, actually, because they don't fill up your stomach and you can still heal. No, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna die again.
Resist if you want, it will be the
The
death
stamina is the problem right now. Oh, no.
of you. Can't be.
Just die.
What?
Ooh! Oh, wow.
By the likes of a mere human.
Actually, I was not expecting to actually kill him. I thought for sure I was just gonna die there. Ugh. Unbelievable. Overpowered by mere humans. Come to your senses, Trika. It's me. Could you really kill me? I mean, you say it's disbelief in my own abilities, but I had no stamina. I had no more healing items. I was like one hit away from death. And he was charging up his move, and I only had enough stamina for one skill, so I pretty much thought I was dead. I'll do it if you can't, Shrika.
I don't want him slipping through our fingers after we've come this far. Shrika, have you forgotten your debt of gratitude to me? No, how could I forget? Well then. Thank you for raising me. And now, goodbye. How did I get caught up in this mess? I didn't even get any good clues. What about Anemone? Oh, right. I guess. There's still the question of why that automata showed up here. That's about the only clue I got from coming here. Shrika's taking her time, but this whole event must have been a lot for her to process. Sorry, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, you actually look perkier than I expected. We were just talking about you. How'd it go? Well, I told them to grant you all access to the seat of the Stone Seasons. Great! Now I'll be able to research their Seaslight without any restrictions. I still like you not to draw any undue attention to yourself in there though, please. We're still dealing with that puppet, so for now, we're trying to limit entry to Order members only. That makes sense. I can imagine the confusion it would cause if people found out about it. How is everyone in the capital doing? They're alright. They've been on the mend ever since the Flos-Indulgentia was done away with. I'm hoping things will be back to normal by tomorrow. It's okay to be upset, if you are. Yeah, let it all out. No one would blame you for crying after what you've just been through. Maybe you're right. Well, I would be lying if I said it didn't affect me at all. But I can't let this stop me now. Even if the service child was just a product of his scheme, it's a symbol of hope to the followers, and that's just as real to them as my own heart is to me. No one can deny that. So for as long as people rest their hopes on me, I will keep fighting. I won't neglect my duty as a missionary. If that's how you feel? Yes, more now than ever. This event has caused a lot of disruption in the Order. I have some patching up to do. We're here for you if you need to talk. I appreciate the concern, but honestly, I'll be alright. There is one thing I'd like to say, though. The Order wouldn't have been able to resolve this without you. Thank you. That was also the wake-up call I needed to start broadening my horizons. So, I've decided. I'm going to join you on your travels whenever I'm not working for the Order. That would be great! Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. You'll see what this missionary is really made of. Where's Brakka, anyway? What is he getting up to this time? Oh. He's finishing their job. Okay. Damn you, Shrika. Your power has exceeded my expectations. You just don't know when to give up. You! What do you want? I need to ask you something. There was another hold with you when you attacked that village 20 years ago. Where is he? Is Brakka actually... is she? Who? Amadeus. How should I know? Even if I did, what good is that to you?
Yeah.
Don't underestimate me. I know what your weakness is. Just like I know that a normal weapon wouldn't cause you any fatal injuries. What? That weapon? You're no ordinary mercenary. Don't tell me. It was you that day. Nope. I'm just your average mercenary. Your kind destroyed my whole village. And now I live only to fight. But I'm not pulling the trigger because it's my job. I'm pulling it for revenge. Okay, I think it's intentional that we all think that Brakka is a he because of the way that they're dressed up. But I think Brakka is actually a female the whole time. Ketchup was unsuccessful. Ah, right, you. Oh! How inconvenient. We only taught him how to use his puppet because he said he would cooperate in our plan. What a waste of time. I expected more from a Hollowed. Won't be needing this either now. Ooh. Right. That's gonna raise a lot of questions in the order. We're running out of time. Chapter 3C, Cruel Automata, complete. Hey, okay. So now we're on to Chapter 4, kind of in that case. Alright, and with that, we can call it there. I'm excited to see what is next for like the story of this game, because now that we're done with like all the chapter segments and just kind of like exploring the world of Harvestella and seeing all the Seaslights and meeting all the people there, it's time for the narrative to like centralize again and just go full steam ahead, just about, right? And the next thing you know, we go to chapter 4, it's like chapter 4A, B, C, it's like, no. We do have 3 more classes. That's totally what it's gonna be. Damn it, okay.